Hey yo, it's Brian here. The game is over now between the Niners and the Texans. Essentially, I think they have a minute left. They just kicked the field goal, 7-23. Minus any miracle, the 49ers have won this game. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. We needed this win badly, and this will keep our playoff hopes alive. I was kind of hoping the Panthers could make something happen, but I'm from the Charlotte area. I knew the Panthers weren't really going to do anything, and you shouldn't really expect much from them if you're from outside of Carolina. I'm a Charlotte native, and I know how this team operates. When you think you need them, they'll let you down. When you don't expect them to play well, they play well. So, it is what it is, but we'll take a game against the LA Rams, I think in Los Angeles, so it's going to be another home game for us. I don't know who's going to be the starting quarterback next week between Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo. That should be a very interesting idea right there on what Kyle Shanahan does, assuming that Jimmy can even get healthy. But not here to talk about that, here to talk about the game that just happened. And speaking of Lance, let's talk about him a little bit. I thought he played not too bad actually in this game. He looked a lot better, looked way more comfortable than he did against Arizona from week 5. He was making some nice passes. He was scrambling, making plays. Kyle with him, he's using a lot of design quarterback plays, which I'm not the biggest fan of because that's a very good chance he can get hit. And he got hit a few times when he was running the ball, when it was just designed for him to run the ball. And that was a little bit scary right there. He did have that interception. He didn't see the guy underneath Kittle, whatever. That was the only bad mistake, I would say. But other than that, not too bad of a performance. Not too bad of a performance. Other winners for the day, I would say minus Lance, Brandon Aiyuk, a big win. Lance almost had an interception, sort of tiptoed, and then Brandon was able to catch that. That was great. Deebo Samuel, another winner. George Kittle wasn't really involved that much until the fourth quarter, but still, I'll take him blocking all day. I'll take him having a nice role without receiving the ball. So, props to him. Defensively, they played really, really well. I was very happy for the defensive line. They were able to get to Davis Mill. I know they were struggling a little bit early in the first half, but the second half, they made adjustments. D'Amico Ryan's got to give him credit. They did a really good job on giving pressure to him constantly. Fred Warner and company, the linebacking core, did great. The safeties, they did pretty good. The only big, I would say, big loser for this matchup is Josh Norman, definitely, and anybody else that he substituted, because they did not play well at all. That was the only time he could get big plays was from pass interferences. I mean, that's crazy. If you want to get a free pass interference call, just throw the ball to Josh Norman. He's not great in liability coverage. I think you guys know by now how he is as a player. And yeah, he's pretty much the biggest, weakest link, not just on the defense, but for the whole team in general. I mean, it should have never been going down to like a field goal or anything like that. Luckily, the kicker for them missed it on that play. But still, I mean, to get defensive pass interferences like that the whole season, that's pretty ridiculous right there. I don't expect him to come back next year. I wanted him to do well. I still remember him from his time in Carolina, but I think that ship has sailed, unfortunately, and he's just been a big liability for the secondary for the 49ers. I mean, if they could clean that up for the rest of the playoff run, this is a very, very scary team. I mean, it's still a great team, but that secondary is going to be holding him back definitely for the rest of the season, assuming we play the Rams, assuming we make the playoffs. So, yeah, I mean, other than that, pretty good performance right there. Also, Kittle, he had a nice one-handed catch. That was awesome right there. And he also got interfered. That made it even better right there. So credit to the coaching staff, credit to the players, credit to Trey Lance in his second start in the NFL. Got a little bit more comfortable, and I can't wait to see what he does more. Maybe next week, maybe next year. I don't know when. We'll see what Kyle Shanahan has to say for the rest of the week. But Texans, good game from y'all. Got to give y'all credit. Davis Mill, he looked pretty good for the most part, but the pressure did get to him a little bit. Defensively for the Texans, they did really well too. So I got to give them credit right there. David Culley and company. I mean, I thought they were just going to mail it in and call it a season. They wanted to play spoiler to another team, but fortunately for the 49ers, they were able to stop it and win this game because they really needed to win this game badly. That's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your win. I love you guys as always in Niner Empire, Niner Faithful, 49er players and coaches. You guys do everything for us to make me either happy or sad. Hopefully most of the time happy. And I'm going to assume that the Panthers don't win this game, so don't count on them helping us clinch the playoffs. We just got to win out against the Rams and we're in. That's all we should be worried about, to be honest with you. We shouldn't be worried about other teams trying to make the playoffs for us. We should just make the playoffs ourselves, right? But having the Panthers would have won the game, that would have made it a little bit easier in my opinion. So yep, that's it guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow on Tuesday when I predict the game between us and the Los Angeles Rams. Bye guys, love y'all. I'm signing off, and you guys have a great rest of your night. Enjoy this win, everybody.